So today I'm at a hotel meeting with a client who has their own operations committee. And that committee's stated purpose is to establish their best practices across preventive maintenance and risk management and leasing and marketing and all those areas. And then take those best practices and make sure that they're implemented in the field. And then to audit, to measure the compliance. And of course we're here because that's where we fit in. I mean, that's the exact great match for Leo. We will take those best practices that they've assembled and push them out to the folks in the field, to the right person at the right time, and give them real-time feedback as to how well their teams are doing in implementing them. But most companies don't have the luxury of an operations committee. As a result, these are very, very high-level operators that do a fantastic job. It's hard to compete with them, in my opinion. But with Leonardo 24/7, you have an operations committee in the palm of your hand, because we have already established a point of view about best practices in all these critical areas: risk management, preventative maintenance, marketing, operations. Out of the box with Leo, you get what we have established are the best practices in all these areas, and you can, of course, augment them, add to them, but you have the Leonardo Operations Committee behind you to make sure that your properties, your managers are following best practices, even though you might be a smaller operator. So while Leonardo 24/7 is a great tool for larger operators who are able to take the time to assemble these kinds of committees and these best practices, we're a great tool to make sure those are implemented. We're also great for smaller companies who don't have the luxury of gathering together an operations committee and handing you the best practices across all of these different areas and letting you make decisions about which ones you want to implement, which ones you might want to change, but at least you have a benchmark to start with that's, at least in our opinion, represents the best practices in multifamily. And that's a huge leg up for smaller operators.